give in to, hold on to, keep up with, let go of, look up to, make do with, pass out, pull through, put off, rely on, run over, see to it that, show up, take into account, talk over, turn into, work out, wrap up, yield to, account for, come down with, drop it on, fall behind, get rid of, hold back, bring about, catch up with, cut down on, depart from, drop out of, go along with, hang on to, look forward to, pay attention to, put up with, stick to, take advantage of, take part in, turn down, work on, in the absence of, in the presence of, in the wake of, on the brink of, on the edge of, in accordance with, in defiance of, in excess of, in harmony with, in quest of, on the alert for, on the threshold of, at the mercy of, by way of, for one of, in compliance with, in reference to, on the strength of, in the interests of, with an eye to, at the cost of, in connection with, in contrast with, in the hope of, on the occasion of, in favor of, in light of, on behalf of, in charge of, on good terms with, in line with, in response to, in search of, in view of, under the influence of, in the course of, at the risk of, on the verge of, at any rate, at first sight, at random, at short notice, at times, beyond question, by accident, by far, by no means, day by day, for certain, for good measure, for once, in a hurry, in earnest, in full swing, in no way, in person, in single file, little by little, more often than not, of necessity, on and off, on hand, to the point, at one's convenience, by all means, for the time being, in due course, on a regular basis, as a consequence of, as it happens, as things stand, at one's disposal, at the height of, for all practical purposes, for better or worse, for one's part, for the sake of, from scratch, in a row, in all likelihood, in hot water, in the long term, in the same boat, on a large scale, on second thought, on the contrary, on the spot, to all appearances, to one's advantage, to some degree, under the circumstances, up to date, with all due respect,